Welcome back to the agency. This is Detective Chase Clay, continuing the case of Call of the Sea. Now I've got the investigation board ready and up so we can get all of our information together, but I feel like in the context of this one, I'm mainly going to put just the very important characters or pieces of information on it, because in Call of the Sea we have this nice little notebook, scrapbook that we can refer to when looking at notes, clues, past events and whatnot. So I don't want to just litter the investigation board with every little thing we find. So the main thing I've got is Norah, who is our protagonist, finding her husband, Harry, who disappeared because he wanted to find a cure to her illness, disease, affliction, something about her hands that I originally thought was psoriasis, but is apparently something much deeper than that. And really, that's all there is. We last left off at it was the beginning of the adventure. We were just getting introduced to it. She had a dream where she was underwater, and then we went on our way to this island where a massive key-looking obelisk appeared. Did a bit of looking around, tiny bit of puzzle solving, and really we're just in the beginning steps of searching this island. So I think we should just get straight into it, to be honest, because I don't want to lose any more time with this. I'm also trying to make these, trying not to rush them. If they feel rushed or seem rushed, let me know and I'll try to fix that. But I'm trying to sort of condense the recaps that we have at the start, because, you know, with a shorter time to get through a good chunk of where we are, I would not like, and I'm sure you guys would not like, a whole part of that being taken up by a recap, of which you've probably already seen if you're watching all of these back to back, but you never know. So yeah, we're not even, when we last left off, we wasn't even at the inner island, because there's some kind of dial puzzle structure that apparently Norah said the Polynesians don't really use. So something is adding obstacles for us to get in, which is making things a bit more difficult. Oh.
Rays of sunlight shining through. Another symbol.
And these are all the symbols that were on that totem puzzle, so I'm assuming we gotta use these different symbols here. And as I said, everything is noted down here, so we don't necessarily need to prop it up on the board too much. So we got sun, mountains, fish, and water. And assumedly, we're going to use all these signs in some kind of pattern and hopefully get somewhere. Yeah, screw, we don't need boards. Let's let our feet touch the water. I'm sure it feels fantastic. Alright, so we walked in a loop. I also turned down the music just a slight tad because I noticed it was very loud last time. Oh, hello.
Oh my, this is so beautiful. What were these birds called?
They look like parrots.
Lorikeets. Cole's lorikeets.
Lorikeets. Interesting. There's also a lot of... Okay, so we can open that gate. There's also a lot of...
A shortcut.
Was it...
That's convenient.
Oh, is the language called Polynesian? I forgot, but there were words here relating to totems and different symbols that I think would be a good idea to note down into the board as well, just as like a side little mini translator / dictionary, if you will. Translator sounds better. Alright, so we have different symbols. That's a lot of different symbols, oh my. These are not symbols we've seen before. That looks like a euro sign. This is completely different. Surely I must have to look through these, right? There was an interactable here. Is this a birdhouse?
There are lorikeet feathers scattered around this unu. I'll draw the symbol in my journal.
Yeah, I think unu is the name of this totem-looking thing which tells stories or meanings.
Polynesian chieftains make their head ornaments with lorikeet feathers. What a lovely souvenir.
It does look really nice and colourful. Right, so now we've got... So, this arrow sign either means the lorikeets, or it means their feathers. Most likely... Well, it's even. Can't go down there. I was gonna say, like, as much as this place is, you know, potentially a creepy island in itself, it's kind of... Ooh, a barrel. Hello. Can I drop down here? Oh my, I can float. She has powers. Nah. It's still... You still have to be careful because... Who knows? Somebody called us on this island, but who knows what is actually on this island itself. It could be just something simply common and assuming. It could be something much, much worse. I really don't... We don't know until we get there. Right, how many symbols have we collected? We've collected 5.
Harry said that he would go to the end of the world to find a cure. And by the looks of it, he wasn't lying.
Yeah.
We promised we'd never lie to each other from the moment we started dating, no matter how harsh the truth.
Fair. I think we've already been down here, but it seems like she's saying some new... She's mentioning some new observations. Oh, this is where we saw the waves. Alright. This is pretty much a dead end. So, I don't think we gotta come back here. Unless someone's hiding in there. It's very dramatic how the lighting changes depending on where you're going as well. Like in those cavernous areas, it got super, super dark. There are a lot of these signs though. Maybe we can connect some pieces when reading these. I forgot the name of them already. When reading these totems. I'll call them totems for now. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I feel like just doing it in the order of what?
This reminds me of those slot machines that Harry and I saw at the Atlantic City Pier, but a Polynesian version.
I'm just curious, what would happen if I didn't do it in order? Does it matter? We had fish, no, parakeets, sun, fish, waves, and mountains. No, maybe we do have to do it in order then. So we have mountains, sun, fish, waves, parakeet. Fish, waves, parakeet. Hello? Huh? What? Okay. Oh, oops. Well, that's not it. Hold on. Is there a pattern in which we need to do this? Mountain, sun, fish, waves, parakeet. Oops. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Sun, parakeet, mountains, waves, fish. Alright. Sun, parakeet, mountains, waves, fish. Boom.
Well, I guess I hit the jackpot.
Nice.
That's my ticket across the river then.
Well, I guess this is a good lesson in look around thoroughly because the most obvious clues may just be in plain sight.
Steady now.
Yeah, I don't wanna walk over the bridge slowly because if that thing breaks then I'm gone. Just get over it, get it done with. Although sometimes taking a slow approach does help because I guess it prepares the bridge for your weight and it's not just like a sudden krakum onto it. Alright, loading. So I thought this was a cutscene or something. And now we should be into the inner heart of the island, or the
How
inner
long
areas?
have I been walking? I've lost track of the time. Wow, what is this place?
If it's shelters, then there's
Better have a
definitely...
look around this abandoned village. Harry's crew might have stayed here.
I was gonna say it might be inhabited, but she said abandoned, so... Also, yes, so I figured out that the SS Carmel was the ship that Harry took to get from their house to around the Tahiti area, and then the Lady Shannon was the ship that him and his 5 other members of his 6-man expedition went into to take them, what was it, 75 miles off of the east coast of Tahiti? It's here somewhere. "74 miles east of Tahiti. Lady Shannon, that's what they went in. And now we have a new entry, which is... The path through the jungle led to an abandoned campsite, set up in the remains of an old village. Could this be where Harry's expedition stopped? The only way to know is to find out. That's also a lot of gold, which I will pick up in a second. I just want to make sure I'm looking at everything that needs to be seen. Winchester. Ooh. Ah, I thought for a second. Oh, a 12 gauge.
They were packing a lot of heat when they came to this island, but they took all the guns with them.
I thought it was a Winchester as in a semi... What's the... I forgot the word for it. Like a rifle.
Very neat.
So obviously they didn't leave in a rush because... Like, they weren't raided out of here because everything... It doesn't look turned over. It looks like they went there well prepared and ready. As Norah said, with the... packing the guns and the bullets as well.
Quite a looker. A fashion model, maybe.
This is their expedition crew. To Roy, the best stuntman in Hollywood. Is her name Roy, or is this an autograph given to someone called Roy?
Looks like this fellow was a real heartbreaker.
He must be Roy. The best stuntman, so he's a stuntman. Roy. So this must be Roy. This is Harry. This guy looks incredibly shifty. And this is... That lady might be her or her, because they have the darker hair. Probably her, because she has longer hair matching the original picture. And a compass, that would be useful. A diary, we could have read that.
His real name was Costas?
Costas Apostolou. Can I... Yeah, it's easier to read here. Costas Apostolou. LA, California. In case of accident, notify Athanasios Apostolou. Is that a male or female name? I don't know. So I wonder where he got Roy from then? Why Roy, of all names? I thought he would have been like a more Western version of the name that he currently has.
Nice comb.
Or he had. So this must be Roy's cabin.
Who worries this much about their appearance in a place like this?
I mean, it's always good to keep up appearances. Looks good. Look good, feel good. Right? Yeah, he had the whole shebang here. So this was his cabin, no doubt. And he took his pistol as well.
I'm not sure what to expect on this island, but I hope I won't regret not having a gun.
Love, I hope you find a gun, because who knows what's going to be here.
Blowing an ancient hatch with dynamite sounds like a fool's errand to me.
Explosives, detonator, 9.5 feet is a safe distance. No idea what that is. Ancient hatch. Yeah, I don't think any deities or people are going to be happy with that.
This fella sounds pretty hot-headed.
Right, July 14th, 1934. I came to this godforsaken island for just a few days and it's been almost 2 weeks already of doing nothing. Is this rich jerk going to open that hatch anytime soon? I'm not going to wait for Mr. Know-It-All again like I did with the elevator. He'd better let me handle this situation. We brought dynamite for a reason. So this is all Roy speaking.
I've never cared much for games of chance.
So a handsome man and a gambling man, it seemed. Interesting. And is there anything else, or am I all... I think I'm all good for here. Alright, so that's Roy's place, or Apostolo?
Oh, damn it. Someone on the expedition died.
Wait, how do you know that? Oh, grave. Yeah. I was like, wait, someone get turned into a massive fish
I've been
head?
close to a grave since my mother's burial. Shortly after she died, my lovely Dalmatian spots, as Harry used to call them, appeared. We thought it was nothing at first.
That's interesting, that is. And that's Roy. That's Roy's grave. I'll check it out. You know what? I'll check it out now. Let's have a look. Was this...
farewell message from a friend.
Was this the dice rolling they were doing? Roy/Frank. I guess we'll have to finish our game in the afterlife. Rest in peace, Pally. Damn. So Frank must have written this letter since Roy died. And they were having... Okay, this might be card game, not dice. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry to walk over your grave. Oh wait, I can't. I can look at it.
I never thought that this expedition would cause anybody's death. I'm sure Harry never thought so either. If he'd known this was going to happen, he'd never have come here.
I mean, if he loves you that much, he probably would have. Because no one knows what this affliction is that Norah has.
Did they use all the dynamite?
So, assumedly if it's dangerous, he'd do anything he can to help.
Explosives. Looks dangerous.
It depends how big the dynamite was. If it was like big dynamite, it depends, because I guess it wouldn't matter the size of it. If it fills a box, it fills a box, and that's a lot of dynamite.
What a delicate piece of craftsmanship.
So did they just inhabit some village? That's what it looks like. Roy Granger, a member of Harry's expedition, died. There was a plan behind Harry's back to blow up an ancient door with dynamite. Oh, so Harry didn't know about it. And then we have some totem, which I'm sure is going to be of use in a puzzle head.
He seems confused, as if he was having a hard time writing this down.
If anyone needs me, I'll be in the medical tent up on the flat crop. After what happened, I'd better find out more about the... well... So well is... So Roy must have died near this well. And Dr. DeWitt is on the medical tent up on the flat crop. Is that where I am now, or is that somewhere else? I think that might be somewhere else. Very interesting, though.
They used the emblem as a headstone for Roy's grave. This one resembles a shark.
Oh, is that looking at the back of it? Good thing that indicator was there, otherwise I would have missed that. I really need to pay attention. So they used the emblem on the headstone of Roy's grave. This was a shark. Are they depicting Roy as a shark, then? Alright. Maybe I'll connect this totem to Roy, so I'll connect the shark to this totem. Perhaps. Wow, these totems are everywhere, huh? There's another one. And the totem. I think I have an idea of what's going to happen.
A tiki, like something straight out of an adventure novel.
Now, are these the same? No, they're not. Okay. Can I can't write on this notebook, so I can't connect them either.
It's some sort of Polynesian coat of arms. Is that an octopus?
Seems like it.
The Everhard expedition. They set up camp here.
Oh, so it was an actual... They have a logo and everything. Alright. Let's take a deep look everywhere. Can we fit through here? No, we can't. Come on, Norah's skinny enough to go through here, or she can just jump over the box, right? Okay.
Something's missing inside that emblem.
So it looks like a bunch of houses? And a wave under a house? Maybe that's useful. Oh, can I...
Could these tikis be some sort of guardians?
They're definitely connected to the emblems, that's for sure. So this is connected to this is connected to this. This doesn't have anything connected to it, so let's have a look around.
Looks like some of the crew members didn't get along too well.
Was this Roy? And this gent is pointing to that, which is right in front of us. I'm not sure if these two are on the same side, but it kind of looks like it. Maybe.
A forbidden ritual?
He's warning us about those ruins. He says that some sort of forbidden ritual took place there. This gent is warning them about the ruins, saying there was some kind of forbidden ritual that happened there. But Roy wants to blow it up to sky high with the dynamite.
Fascinating.
These ancient geometric stone structures are not Polynesian. What purpose did they serve? This was a picture on the big explosive map they had as well. These? It looks like a key, actually. You put a key into the pedestal, which opens the doors. Right? Can I look at the back of it? Nope, nothing.
Let me record it. So, you said you've been on this island before.
Yes. Some years ago. I made a rookie mistake. I did it from my...
He must be the guy who was warning them. I'll be
fishing
done in a
boat
minute.
to go to what looked like a better spot. Less than an hour had gone. But when suddenly, my va'a, my canoe overturned. And I got this lovely souvenir from that mistake.
Heavens, what gave you that scar?
It's not a what, but a who. I don't know. I didn't get a good look at it. But it seemed like a sea creature I never seen. Anyway, I was lucky enough to reach that white, the one where we landed on the island. A man
We landed
3 days
there?
later and got me out of there. He brought me to the port of Papeete without speaking a single word. Time passed, and I promised myself that I would go on with my life and forget about this damn island.
Why did you agree to return to the island then?
I need to know what happened to me, to discover the truth. I don't know if you get me.
Absolutely.
Is that...
Let me record it.
Okay, so this fella, love the accent by the way. He's been here before. He appeared on the White Sands beach. Then he got saved 3 days later by a man who took him out of it. Now he's come back because he wanted to know what happened, or if anything called him here on purpose.
So now you believe in magic, old pal?
He gave one of these amulets to each of us. Only Harry kept his. Who gave one of their amulets? The dude with the tats. He gave one of these amulets to each of us, only Harry kept his.
So now you believe him?
Yeah, she said that.
A Polynesian man covered in tattoos. I'm not sure if he looks angry or scared.
So this is the Polynesian man's cabin. What's this?
Well, what well?
Okay, that you don't need to put that there. Let us figure it out on ourselves. The guy doesn't want to be near the ruins. Why is he so afraid of that well? The well that Roy died in, and that Dr. DeWitt was talking about as well. Pun not intended. I need to find out what happened to that.
Something's missing inside that emblem.
I need to find where I'm going. Oh, this is missing too.
It's broken, but I might as well draw what I can see of it in my journal.
Right, Harry had to intervene in an argument between the islander and a member of his crew, Roy. The Polynesian man seems to be afraid of the rituals that took place in those ruins, and fairly so. Fairly so. So they ignored Harry. So this is missing, and wait, where's the totem to that? There it is.
They're composed of 4 pieces.
Right, so this connects to this connects to the... I already forgot. Oh wait, they've already... Okay, it's already... That's alright. It's already in order. Thank you, Norah, for your excellent note-taking. Love those rays of sunshine. Now, which way do I want to go? Because that's obviously blocked off. Let's have a quick look at it, see if we can decipher. Well, obviously, we're going to need to go and get up here, so let's see if we can find out anything.
This enormous stone slab looks like a mechanism to get up to the outcrop.
Yeah.
Is something missing here?
Probably this stone cut structure we put inside there as like a key, potentially. Checking if anything's inside the baskets. Oh, is this the outcropping? Is this where Dr. DeWitt was? Maybe?
Why is this hammock so far from the rest of the campsite? An amulet with a carved Marquesian cross. The symbol represents balance and protection.
Can I take it? Oh, no, we cannot.
Look at this little fella.
Hope he doesn't resemble anybody. Was this where the Polynesian guy stayed?
The river cuts through that canyon. It doesn't look safe to cross.
Maybe if we can grab a boat or something? Guess our only way is to head over here. I can't stop looking at how amazing this is. Visuals are awesome. No, this must be the outcropping.
I must have found the luxury huts. Pretty swanky.
Don't fall. So this is the what? The C-suite? Is that what they call it? The place for the higher-ups? I would never know. Hello?
I've seen Harry keep even restaurant checks for bookkeeping. He would never tear up a piece of valuable information.
Unless he wanted someone to put it together. That's not matching. Lizard sign? Okay. Alright, best thing to do is to get the ones with the hard edges. It's like a jigsaw. Start with the edges first because it's easier. There you go. Bang. These two must be together. No, okay. That's the bottom. Bottom. Bottom right. These connect. There. I'll put it more towards the center. There. Oh, it's only a small piece of paper anyways. I thought it was bigger than that, never mind. Now that there. That there. They kind of snap into each other when they're close enough, you see that? So I'm trying to put it here, and it snaps in. So there's a bit of guidance to let you know what's right and what's not. I love jigsaw puzzles anyways, so there we are. And there we go.
Got it.
I can't read that. Different. Where does it say that? Family symbols, they seem to represent sea creatures. The order of the symbols is important. What is the connection with each tiki? Different sea creatures, connection with each tiki, order of the symbols important, family symbols. Interesting. And have we written that down? Is there going to be like, do we have to make our own mega tiki in the shape of these items? Stack them on top of each other? Because I know tikis are usually stacked up, aren't they?
It's been ripped out of something else.
That must be the one that where the house was missing, which was the Polynesian, well, the place where the Polynesian guy was interviewed. So this is matching this. Alright, wicked.
The parts of the tiki on this column seem movable.
I think I already know what to do here. But I'm just going to look around. But it's always, you can never get enough information.
Look at him. Giddy as a schoolboy.
Bless.
Icor?
Icor. I thought it was Ica. Black ooze. From where? From him? That's not... That's unsettling. That's not right. And then another place. Right. I think I'll leave it here. I'm actually really having fun deciphering puzzles, and this is really... I try my best to look deep into detail, but sometimes, you know, when you're just in a pattern for so long that you sometimes miss even the most obvious details because you're glazing over everything. I sometimes tend to do that, which is a good thing. Like, I wouldn't have looked behind that headstone of Roy because I would have just missed it. And I think this is going to teach me an important lesson in looking at everything you can see, even if it's useless. There's probably still some use in it somehow, somewhere. Yeah, I'm excited. Man, I love puzzles. But yeah, we're gonna leave it here because it seems like there's a couple things to look at. Then there's this puzzle as well. Then we gotta go back to that elevator thing. So, indeed, picking it back tomorrow. But until then, keep your eyes open, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.